but it's a girl who be with all the rappers sleeping with her. You probably been with her. But yeah, they said she involved. She was trying to get the location. No, man, I think she got the same name as Dirt Girl.
Hell nah.
I don't know, man.
Nah, she not no backdoor thing. India Love? Nah.
I don't know, man. It's up in there, though, motherfucker.
And you know how people are. Once it's on the internet, they take it as hard facts. They don't wait for evidence. There's no evidence saying that India Love was the one that dropped Quando Rondo's location, but since Trench's News said it, and it was DJ Akademiks live stream, unfortunately, a lot of people were running with it. Man, this little Dirk trial, it's got everyone turning into detectives. Everybody has a theory. Everybody's got a source. Everybody supposedly knows somebody who knows somebody who knows someone who was involved, who participated, who helped. Now we got Trench's News, who hopped on DJ Akademiks live stream and made a serious allegation, or at least he hinted at it, where he basically said that Quando Rondo's location may have been allegedly passed along and provided by none other than India Love. And you know how people are. Once it's on the internet, they take it as hard facts. They don't wait for evidence. There's no evidence saying that India Love was the one that dropped Quando Rondo's location, but since Trench's News said it, and it was DJ Akademiks live stream, unfortunately, a lot of people were running with it. This news blew up so much that even India Love's sister, Morgan Westbrook, she came out, she defended her sister, as you see in the screenshot, saying that her sister does not even know Dirk. This is crazy. This is all lies. Now, could she be lying? Possibly. But the fact is, we don't have any evidence. It's just he said, she said. Trench's News, maybe some of his stories have been true. Okay. He knows a lot of information. Okay. But that does not mean everything that he says is gospel and it's 100% true. And just like that, the internet took it, they ran with it. And now everyone is saying that India Love definitely gave Quando Rondo's location to the OTF crew. See, Trench's News, he did not pull out any text messages. He did not pull out any phone records. He did not show any camera footage. He didn't produce any hotel receipts. He doesn't have any witness statements. Anything directly proving that India Love was involved. Could he be telling the truth? Absolutely. But at the same time, let's be fair to India Love. Could he also be repeating something that he heard throughout the Chicago streets? Somebody around the case? Or somebody spreading internet rumors? Absolutely. There is no hard evidence. But unfortunately, the damage is already done. And people are already blaming India Love. All Trench's News did was describe a woman who lives in LA, who's involved with a lot of rappers, whose name is just like Lil Durk's girlfriend, India Royale. And DJ Akademiks said, hey, is it India Love? And the rest is history. Now people are running with it. The crazy part about it, if India Love's name was not involved, this would not even be a big deal. As we know, a lot of times when these RICO cases come, when there's ops spinning on each other, people beefing with each other, crews beefing with each other, guys beefing with each other, a lot of times in the hood, when you pull back the layers, you dig deeper, somehow, some way, a lot of times, a woman is involved. Either somebody was messing with somebody else's girl, somebody tried to holler at somebody else's girl, a girl tried to set some guy up, a girl call up her brothers, her cousins to defend her. Some way, somehow, a woman is always involved. And if Trench's News did not say India Love, he just said Keisha from LA, who's been involved with so many rappers, nobody would care. Like, who's Keisha? But since India Love's name's attached, oh boy. Now it's going viral. You got hip-hop fans, gossip pages, Dirk's fans, Quando Rondo's fans, all jumping into the same conversation and picking up this story. Just the fact that she's been involved with a lot of rappers throughout the years, she may have a lot of miles on her, that does not mean that she is the one that drops rappers' locations, especially Quando Rondo's location, so that people could spin on him. And it's easy to say she gave him the drop, but how did she get the drop? Does she know somebody in his circle? Was she supposed to be meeting up with him? Has she hanged out with him one-on-one before? Was the location already public? There's so many questions. You cannot just put it all on India Love. And that's one of the biggest problems with the internet. You wake up 8 a.m. in the morning with a clean reputation. By 8:15, somebody mentions your name on a live stream. By 9 o'clock, the Shade Room is posting you. By 9:05, your comments on Instagram have fans attacking you, people commenting you, sending you death threats, wishing you the worst of luck. By 9:30, YouTubers doing reaction videos, blaming you, calling you out your name being spread all over the internet, all over blogs. And some fans are so crazy, they'll even try to pull up to your house. They'll look up your information. See, nobody waits for the confirmation anymore. The accusation is more entertaining than the correction. If this turns out to be false a week or two from now, guess what? Maybe a few people will tune in, but guess what? The original allegation, millions have already went along with it. They agree with it, and they think that India Love was involved. Because remember, people remember the headline, they rarely remember the update. That means the damage can be permanent even when the information is wrong. People can start harassing her, threatening her, calling the cops on her, dragging her family into something without even knowing whether she had anything to do with it. We're just going on based on what Trench's News said. That doesn't mean it's facts. We already see how emotional supporters surrounding this trial have become. Look at how they have been attacking Trap Lord Ross for simply standing outside the courthouse and reporting. Whether you like that man or not, some fans act as if reporting on a public trial makes somebody responsible for the case. So imagine what these fans were willing to do once they hear India Love being allegedly the person responsible for dropping the location on Quando Rondo. See, YouTubers like Trench's News, they need to understand that your words are very powerful. If you're going to make an allegation like this, you have to provide more facts, more evidence than simply just saying a female who's in LA, who's involved with a lot of rappers, whose name is just like Lil Durk's girlfriend. There's only one that we can think of that everybody knows that's been involved with a lot of rappers, and that's India Love. Now you're putting the whole blame on her without having any hard facts, no court documents, no camera footage, just he said, she said, gossip. There's a huge difference between saying I personally saw evidence, I have hard facts, versus just saying I'm hearing from the streets, I'm hearing from the neighborhood, I'm hearing some Chicago gossip that she was involved. Fans are treating this trial like the NBA Finals. We got Team Dirk, Team Quando Rondo, Team Akademiks, Team Trench's News, Team Trap Lord Ross, and people cheering every time they believe one side scored a point. But you have to understand, a person died from this. Another person, Lil Durk, may be spending the rest of his life in prison. Lil Durk, his crew has been snitching on him, and it's proving time and time again that the streets are not real, they're not loyal to anybody. Some Durk fans, they automatically attack any information that makes him look bad. Some critics automatically believe every allegation because it fits what narrative they already think about the OTF crew, what they think about Lil Durk, what they think about this entire trial. Both sides can lose their common sense. If you like Durk, you're a fan of him, that doesn't mean every rumor you hear is true. At the end of the day, who knows? Maybe Trench's News knows more than he's willing to say publicly. Okay? Maybe the evidence that we see later on will definitely point to India Love. But however, this is another example of street gossip getting packaged as breaking news because a well-known name is involved. Until we see messages, testimony, phone records, court filings, I'm not gonna be comfortable saying that India Love definitely gave Doodie Lo the drop on Quando Rondo. Neither should anybody else. At the end of the day, man, let me know what you think. And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.